Good day, my people. How are ya? We are here, just getting started today. New day. Getting ready to live it up. Greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. You all rock. Very good. Very happy.
But artillery being dishonorable. At the very least, they have a certain appeal. Don't you agree?
Well, that's peculiar.
How you doing, Rika?
Hey, Willman. How are you, man?
I'm not very fine. This time, just a moment.
I hate scheming. I hate finality. I hate the despair inflicted upon me by the moon.
This time, when you level and the thing of the quest, you have things opened, area open, so I have to go. One of them, I get for the forge, and I need another forge. So what happens? I have level 1 and level 2, so I can make some for level 12, and I put all my armor on level 12. But now I'm level 5 against level 85s, and I'm finding difficulties. They kill me very easily, probably because they demand that I go to level 16. What happened in the other phase is that I was doing some high curse or venom sort of things. I got a few level 16 I put together and I defeated until I got the key, another key to do on the forge, and then I could make myself level 16s, barbarian set and things like that. Then you have the level 20. So what happens? The 3 sets. So I need level 16 to go on. But I don't have, because where I'm going now, where the area I'm now, the Forest of Serenity, I have another key if I finish. And I'm going to have the force to make it. So what I have to do, like before, to run the level higher of Cause of Vanity, and I have to drop some few 16 and make my team stronger to pass it.
Right.
The problem is I go to level 70, I still don't receive it, but when I go to level 4, level 95 up, because of Van and others, I defeat it. And it says there that when I go to level 95, beside the normal set of level 12, that I have Barbarian, can drop Barbarian set, can drop other sets who are level 16. But they don't drop. I win, they don't drop. Never. So what am I going to do? They don't drop. I finished 5 times in a row, they don't drop at all. So I have to go to 110, but I can't go to 110 with my DF12. I'm defeated, I'm destroyed. So I don't understand what they want me to do. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put on the screen so you can see. Okay.
Yep.
I'm so tired of cliches about artillery being dishonorable. At the very least, they have a certain appeal, don't you agree? Oh? Do you want to hear the tales of my travels?
Can I watch my screen? I'll watch my screen, right?
I am now, yep.
Yes. Here on the forge, I'm forge 3. Then I can make, and I have the material. I can make a few of the guys there. So usually I drop some before that. But anyway, I cannot make 2. This doesn't matter here. Uh, doesn't matter what I do. It's not enough because they give only 12 cents. Doesn't work there because I'm too high. So I need to get higher. Where I am now is in this place here. This is the next area of Serenity. You see Serenity Forest? You see there's the thing that I hammer. That if I
Yeah.
get advanced, then I'm going to be able to do it. So I need, but this is level 85. It's too difficult. I put mine to level 90. But the gear I have is too weak. So what I have to do? Use like this the other thing. I do like this. I come here in dungeon, and then I run here. A group of Venom or Grave of Curse, you understand? And
Yep.
I go to a level, drop some of their gear. But why it's bad to drop, never done. But Rebel Venom, for example, it's gonna go.
Okay.
Not going there, just a moment. My screen is black. Oh, taking time. Uh, oh man. It's a problem playing with iPhone, just a moment. How is this? Let me see if I'm gonna leave. Ah, that's gonna be terrible. Just a moment. Oh, this is impossible. Oh, and what happened?
Taking my suffering and crystallizing it into jewels and rays of moonlight.
Oh, oh, oh man. I'll be screaming like that. I can't.
Everything.
Uh,
Taking my suffering and
why is doing this? Because I'm putting screens. That's it. It's too weak. Oh, finally, man, it's impossible. Here, Cave of Venom. Now, you see, level 3, it does not drop the gear I want.
Right.
This here, it doesn't matter to me now. This is level 12. I
It's
already
just,
have.
yeah, that's just rage. Yeah, you need to get the purple gear starting to drop.
Look, when I go to 4, it changes. Besides that, it says I'm going to have the high set. Look here. Barbarian, that's 16. You see? The another one. Uh, Assassin, 16. That's the other one. It might drop random pieces, but it never drops, even on level 94, 95. Then I have to go to level 5, maybe drop, but I died. So level 4, I can still do it. But why it says the rewards review change, actually never drops. I'm going to play. It never drops. Never. Doesn't matter how many times you defeat it. It never drops. Never.
Well, you need to get your levels up. It is what it is. It's a challenge, but you just have to.
Often they don't drop. It's written there, but he never dropped.
You're asking me to answer a question I can't answer. I don't know why it never drops, because you have bad luck. Typically, you need to get to a higher level. I mean, you're in season 2 now, type thing, so you've only got the 5 levels on or the 9 levels on this dungeon, right? So you have, I mean, if you're level 90, I mean, you're running an ice team. You got Cypherus, you got Girthin.
It's gonna be higher. Let me play this. I'm gonna try to play high after this.
You're using Quarian as your healer? It's no wonder you can't pass it.
No, but I have the other one, Gladius too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your problem is you need to cleanse. You need somebody who can do an attack reduction. So you need to get, you just need a better healer. You need to put somebody in there that, I mean, you got to look at the actual abilities of the team, or what the requirements of the dungeon are. Because I'll tell you right now, at level 90, your characters are all level 90. There is no way you shouldn't be able to pass the 4th level. Well, that's the point. There's no way you shouldn't be able to pass the 5th level with the team you have. The problem is Quarian is too weak of a healer for where you are. You just need better support. You'd be better off to literally put the same team in there that Varesh, Sigrid, Litalis, Garius as your tank, and probably just another DPS like Girthin, and you should smash that dungeon.
Just a moment. Let me see what down happens with the gear. Oh, now yes. Now by the first time it dropped a level down at 16. Oh my God, the first time.
Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend.
After playing dozens of times.
The more you run dungeons, the higher the drop rate becomes. So the more you do it, the more the better gear you're going to get. It's just the way the game works. So when you run it in there the first few times, yes, you're not going to get much, and it's just R&D of the game type thing, right?
Okay, look, I'm going to show you my tune, and then I'm going to be able to choose. So you believe I have to level 5, 110, right? Okay, I'm going to show you my tunes, and you show me. Okay.
Yeah, you need to share your screen again.
Oh, there it is. I'm going to go up slowly, so you can see all I have. That's it. Then I have to make the other one.
Oh, yeah. T's and 20s. Bastard.
So what I should do? I should change tune?
I'm just going to show you my teams.
No, don't need, but for the teams I showed you, of course, I can level others if you believe. You believe the teams I have 9 is not enough, right?
It's just the makeup. Yeah, it's Quarian. Quarian is an okay starter healer to get you through the beginning of the game, but he's not somebody you're going at dungeons with typically.
It's Guldendi. It has attack penalty too on his ultimate.
Yeah,
that's good, right?
Yeah, Galende's good. Yeah, you betcha. Galende's also a legendary though, so. Yeah, it's
full
when
device.
when you put legendaries in there, it changes the game.
I have this guy, attack penalty 2, also. But the problem is I don't have the tree mark. I need the things right? 3 colors from one or 2 and 1. Okay, so I'm gonna go to a higher level. Let's see if I have is enough. So
taking
3,
my
4, 5.
suffering
I've never
and
been this. Let me
crystallizing
take
it
this. No.
into
Now I'm gonna
jewels
choose
and
one by one. Wait, we're gonna
crystal.
remove them. So she is good to keep it. This here, this one.
You're not sharing your screen, man. I can't see what you're doing.
What do you mean I'm not sharing this screen?
It stopped after we talked last time.
Oh, it stopped?
Yeah.
And crystallizing
Damn it.
it into jewels and rays of moonlight.
Why didn't you tell me this a moment?
Because I only just needed to start looking at your screen again.
Yeah. Probably when I go to you, it's done. Just a moment.
Oh, I gotta do all of the dungeons today.
Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it, Rita?
I'm just getting there. Yep.
I'm gonna go, but this time I'm gonna play higher, so I have higher probability to drop here. Oh, it's taking time. That's the amount. Uh, okay. So this doesn't have, this have, I'm gonna go one up. 5. Okay? Well, so, okay. I will remove this here. All of them, I'm gonna start from scratch. For example, we said this is good for attack penalty, right? Plenty,
Glendale?
correct?
Yeah, yeah. He's got an attack penalty. He's gonna reduce the damage that they do.
This defense guy, he also has attack penalty. Click on it. Here, see? Attack
Yeah.
penalty also. And those
Yeah.
two have.
Well, the
Now,
difference being is that
yeah.
he's not necessarily a great tank for this fight, but he is. You got him
Hey,
leveled. You can try him. Garius works here just fine, but it is what it is.
oh yeah, Gary, you can carry too. I don't care. Anyway, I have others.
Well, Garius gives you
So,
healing. So if you choose Garius, he gives you healing and he cleanses his himself. The difference being is that you've got to have like scroll across your characters. Like let me just see what you got here. I mean, I'm literally running Varesh, Sigrid, and Latalis in this fight, and I'm clearing it on level 8. And I'm in season 3 where the difficulty levels are even harder. So
Vorak,
I mean, I'm
this is
just
Vorak to me?
Varesh. Varesh is a huge ally in most of these dungeon fights. Because Varesh has debuffs, he has buff prohibitions on him, he has all sorts of abilities that are truly helpful.
Well, he's not on my screen. I put him there, I don't see him.
Yeah, you've got him fully leveled. There's no reason why you shouldn't be using him. Buff prohibition. He makes it so that the boss can't gain buffs. So he doesn't even get he doesn't need an attack penalty because he doesn't get it activated. But if you got one running an attack penalty and you got another one running buff prohibition and you need another one, Varesh does a little bit of healing so he can back up your tank with a little bit of extra heals. But I'm actually using Ardrith, Garius, Varesh, Latalis, and Sigrid. But you're just beginning your second season, so you won't even have Ardrith.
She's a good support healer, right?
Megan's a good support healer, but she's also a rare. Your stream just closed again.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, I use pretty much the same teams here every time. It doesn't matter who it is. Even if I don't have the makeup, the base team is always the same. If I have Latalis, Sigrid, and Varesh, they're the ones that I use. And then I use Garius, and then I use another support, depending on that person that takes that fourth spot. If you don't have Ardrith, is usually just another DPS or whatever, because Sigrid, Latalis are giving the attack penalty and the healing reductions that you need to prevent them. They're getting the reductions that they need from the tanks. I mean, it just is what it is. So if I switch to my same account, that's just at the beginning of Season 2, same place that you are.
Sigrid and Latalis, which one you want to pick them? But then I don't have points. I don't have the three things. I don't have the because ice doesn't work with I don't have the.
You have to forget. You have to forget about the connections. Okay, it doesn't matter. What you're doing is that later in the game, yeah, the 5-way synergies, you worry about the 5-way synergies to beat level 9. You don't worry about 5-way synergies to beat level 5. Because your game isn't there yet. You don't have your board up high enough, like your affinity type thing. You don't have it up high enough to actually make a difference.
Anyway.
Okay, and right off the bat, you want to move Gulende to the top back corner, move Varesh to the bottom left corner, move Sigrid to the front right corner, and move Latalis to the top right corner. Keep them all spread out. Yes, and then Sigrid can go right down to the bottom corner as well.
Bottom corner.
Just move her one forward. Same thing that Latalis is, just in the bottom.
Like this?
You betcha.
But it's a little crazy.
It's all about, you got to realize that those orbs are putting poison on you. Okay, so you have to spread them out. If they're too close together, they take huge damage.
Okay, I'm going to go to objects, but I'm going to change things because I don't know, I have everything.
Do you have a rune for him? Do you have a rune for Latalis?
Yes, I can put a rune for him, yeah.
Oh, you can also upgrade your Gulend and your Garius. Your Gulend and your Garius should be upgraded. You can take them to 5-star. And that'll give you the ability to have the other rune and increase your power again.
I'm not going to do that now. This is for later. So 100 left, something else I need here.
No. You want them at 5-star. You're at the point in the game where how far into this season are you now?
Which one I put?
This is Letalis, so accuracy, attack speed, hit points, attack, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because Garius, you're missing out on another rune and Glend. I mean, that's what those things mean. They've got enough crystals to upgrade them, so why aren't you upgrading them? Garius is your prime tank. He's the one you're going to use more than anybody in this game.
But,
So
I
it's in
don't
your
know. I
best
thought that-
interest to upgrade him to level 2, level 5.
Just a moment. I thought it was upgraded. Just a moment. Takes time, takes a lot of things to do. I don't understand. I thought it was done. Just a moment. So I click and nothing happened. So it's difficult to play like this. Oh man. Still the same damn screen.
Well, all you've done is you've clicked on the portrait screen. You just need to go back a little
You
bit.
can't go appears on me. I can see only him. There's nothing to click.
Top right corner. There should be an X to leave the screen.
Now they enter. Okay.
There you go.
He's already level 12. What are you talking about? He's already upgraded.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your click upgrade. Click the back button.
The back one.
Top
Okay.
right, the back arrow.
Top right?
Top right, click the arrow. Right there. Now go to upgrade.
Where is written upgrade?
Upgrade, bottom right.
Okay.
Now
It's
go.
in process.
Now right there, click upgrade.
Oh, I have exactly 50. This is the only exception.
There you go. Now he's 5-star. Now you can give him a secondary rune and it's going to radically increase his power.
I don't
You
have,
can leave him
I
at 90. You don't need to take him higher. You just wanted to have him, I mean, he'll take him higher later, but right now you just wanted to have him at 5-star so that you could make sure that you activate all of his armor, runes, and weaponry.
Okay, he's the only one.
The other
two,
one,
I
you
don't-
have a second one. Gulende's the same thing. You need to upgrade him too. And then it'll upgrade his rune, right? There you go. Hit upgrade. Now he's got the ability to have a secondary rune. Now you need to see if you have secondary runes, and if you don't, then you need to go run some heretical, some ancient battlefield. Which will really make you pull your face off, because the ancient battlefield's the worst dungeon in the game. Hardest. So yeah,
Want me to leave?
just click on your rune. Just click on the empty space in your gear there.
Any.
I just want to see if you have any.
I don't have it.
It should have had a plus on it if you had any, so probably not. But
I click on it. You see the damn screen how it is? Takes time because I'm sharing, so
yeah,
the iPhone is black.
gotta be patient.
I don't have. You believe I should go there first before running?
It would be in your best interest to get runes into those places, even if they're just basic rare ones.
Okay. I'll do it right now.
I would save your team in there. Make sure you save your team before you leave.
Already left. Now it's too late. Heretical room. Ancient Battlefield?
No, Ancient Battlefield.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, now this one is a nasty fight, man. So, same thing. You want to put Garius at the front.
Well, they're level 35.
It don't matter. Why not just build the team? Use the team you're going to use for it and build them. So I would just
Okay.
put Garius in there. You need Glenn might be a good idea.
Where's gonna be my next traveling show?
And put them. Okay. So much time and click on it, not gonna happen. No, man.
This one, you're not going to spread them out so much. You're going to run them in the stack near the front or right down the center from the boss behind Garius. This boss has special abilities, so he's a pain in the ass.
Like this?
That's fine. I mean, it'll work. You don't have anything special with him type thing. He's just going to go after the person at the end, and
The 35 is nothing. Come on.
it is what it is. You're going to be able to beat him without too much problem type thing on this level. Don't forget to hit your auto, yeah. There you go. Now just hit next and fight the next level. Get as high as you can.
Next page.
What's this shit? Okay, Goblin Lair. Oh, that was the sound for a legendary. Oh, yes. Oh, sweet, who'd I get? Oh, I got Felicity. Look at that. Now I've got Felicity on 3 accounts.
What the hell is okay?
She's
Forgot.
the wild. She's a wild. She's a good character.
I thought that on season 2, burn is more important than wild. Okay. Want to go to another level still?
If you
I don't
can.
believe I can.
If you
I
beat
don't
it
believe I can.
without any trouble, just hit next and keep going. Because you're trying
I
to
don't
get
believe.
runes is what you're trying to do, so you need runes for everybody. So running this is just helping you. It's helping you with all your characters at the moment. Because as you get them all to 5-star, they're all going to need these. But right now, you're specifically looking for one for Necrotic and one for Radiant. Hit defense. Defense aura.
Yeah, I did.
It's a great day for some pest control. Well, that's every day, really.
I can go ahead and back because I almost died. Let me see what it will drop me.
Yeah, it's a good time to go and to your forge now as well. Man, remember to save it before you leave. Save your team as Grave of Ra as Ancient Battlefield, so that they're already there. See, now you got a nice and lightning one. Click on the material, the purple thing.
Oh, the purple. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
cannot use it. I cannot use the purple because I don't have the key.
That's purple, but that is rare. You can use that. It's just because the material's purple, the background behind it's blue. It's a rare. That's rare level. You can use that.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
That's what you're here for. I just want you to click on it. It says you have 14 of them, so you need 15 to get 3 runes, so you should probably run it one more time and then just go forge, and you should be fine there.
How I save my team now?
It's the same thing. You using your save slots. Just hit the back button. Not there. Hit redeploy. Redeploy.
Challenge again, correct? Redeploy?
Just hit redeploy.
I did. This screen, it's already slow. It's slowing in now. I don't have the thing yet.
Okay,
That's
so
unbelievable.
now you...
Don't have the...
It's just got to
the full
load.
screen is not there yet.
It's just got to load.
Now
Okay, so now go to your thing on the right side, the little armor above auto raid there, and click that to save your team. Now just save it as Ancient Battlefield. Just hit save, then click in the box to make sure you're typing in it. And name it Ancient Battlefield or whatever.
Ancient. I know already. Ancient enough. Ancient. It's safe, right?
Yep. So now you can just either run it one more time or you can back out of there. Oh, go to equipment. It's because you can add. It's telling you to go to equipment because you actually have equipment to add now to that secondary rune slot. Or to your primary rune slot or something.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. No, it's the thing on the top.
Okay, so crap load to do on that account, but right at the moment I need to take care of the other one first. I was just coming here to have a look-see.
I'm sorry, what to say?
Just talking to myself.
Okay. Oh, I have one there, see? You see? I have a necro there. You see?
No. When you say that, I need to look at you again.
Oh, I got one. Anyway, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm backing up. Back to the world.
Yeah, so you got a Radiant and a Necro there. That was good. So that'll just give you the, you need better ones in the future, but at least it's something to put in the slot so it quits telling you to upgrade.
hell is this?
Walker's trails to you.
I give up this now. This is impossible. I click and nothing happens. Oh man. Okay. I'm on the fort. Can you see my fort?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Want to make one by one?
No, I just make them all at once. Bang, done.
That's it.
So you got a necrotic and 2 lightnings.
Provided the white.
Don't worry. Not every Sheen elf keeps others at arm's length.
Provided the white owl acknowledges you, I'll light a candle on your behalf, but it's always been very strict.
Which one is good? The second or? Huh?
Pardon?
When I put the first or the second?
I don't know. What do they say? That one's defense, attack, hit points, defense, and skill haste. What's the other one?
Okay, click.
Resistance, defense, crit rate, skill haste, enlightenment. Ungulate. Probably that one.
Eternity than the
I think, well. Oh man, it takes so long. It's so terrible.
So stop sharing.
I want to see when I fight the curse thing. Then Oh, I don't have one. I don't. Oh, I have one.
There is no greater eternity than the grand cycle.
Oh,
Oh, defense, crit damage, enlightenment, attack. Perfect. That works.
well, I have no. It's the only one I have.
Yeah, well, it just happens to line up with what he needs, so. At least at a base level.
Okay. Maybe fine. Ah,
A little bird told me more treasure awaits you.
Interesting fruit plate. Throw 2 wild raspberries in a bowl and stir them. Gotta wonder.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Gate of Vanilla. You can see my screen?
Yeah, I'm looking. Pop right up. Trying on level 5.
My God. Oh, yeah. I touch him up happy. Oh, God, that's insane.
Put Sigrid in the back. Or not Sigrid. Put Latalis in the back and Varesh in the front corner. Stack a little bit of defense on them if you can.
With what?
Stack a little bit. Put Varesh. Change the position of Latalis and Varesh. You can just land him right on top of him and it'll change it for you. But it is what it is. And then stack, if you can, put a little bit of defense on Varesh. Just to give him a little bit more power because he sits at the front and he's close, so he needs a little bit more defense.
Anyway, I have to put that thing on the top of them. Want to give him defense?
Not with your rune. You just want to give him a little bit of defense with clothes. He has defense. He's running, the gear he's running is more for a tank than for a Varesh, so. And what you should put on him for a scroll or for an artifact is probably the thing that Gulend is wearing.
Oh yeah?
Or who's wearing the 12 thing? The horseshoe.
The horseshoe.
Yeah, you could put the horseshoe on him. If you can, you should level up your the thing Sigrid's wearing. If you can level it up at all. The eyeball of the giant.
Ah, okay.
Oh shit, you got plenty.
Huh?
Take it to like 16. At least, yeah.
16?
Yeah, you should be upgrading the other ones to 16 as well, if that are being used by your key people. Like the crown, the thing that Latalis is wearing, they should all...
Gonna do that. Not yet. Okay. Why they say I changed them?
Huh?
Yeah. I put save, right?
Should save,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I have exactly like I want.
Change that bloody artifact on him. On Garius. Change the artifact on Garius.
Just a moment. Why? This is not good. It increases defense.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, change it. You have a better one for him.
Okay, just a moment.
That thing only works if he has allies around him. There's no other Radiant in the fight. You want to put the... Oh, you don't even have it. What? There it is. Right there. The thing that's on the right, the Scarab Amulet. On the right side that's level 12 beside the mirror.
This one?
No. I can't see what you're pointing at. That one. Yes, that's what your tank gets. Always. And yes, level it up. At least to 16. And that'll make a big difference.
Okay, more gold. I put on it, but nothing happened. So click on it, but nothing happened. Very well. Okay, let's start the fight and see what happens.
Yeah, you survived the initial blast. You're fine. You'll beat it.
My screen is almost closing. I don't see anything. My screen is frozen.
Well, it's working for me.
Not for me.
Yeah, no, you already got it down 100,000 points. Your health is absolutely fine on all your characters. You're doing fine. You might even be able to take the next level, but this will get you what you need so that you can farm it at this level to get your epic gear, right? So.
Oh, it's called Epic.
Yeah.
And after that comes the
Yeah, the blue stuff is rare. The blue stuff is rare. If it's got a purple background, it's epic. If it's got a legendary color, if it's got an orange color, it's legendary. If it's red, it's mythic.
Oh, yeah, the mythic is crazy one. You put only one thing and has a lot of powers. I got only 2 on the last season.
You can't get mythic until season 3.
No, not mythic. There is one that you put only one coat on you, and you have a lot of powers. You understand? And I got only 2 of those. It's not. You have the thing now. You have the set one. You put 3, right?
Yeah.
And then you have another. Only 1 left. It's not mystic, but 3 1. But I got only 2 of those.
Yeah,
you put one, and you have a lot of power.
I'm not 100% sure what you're referring to.
You have now the epic one, right? Like now, this is an epic, right? I click on it now.
Yes, that's epic.
Then you have this set, the 3 sets, right? You have 4 people, but with 3 you have a lot of powers, right?
Yes, but that's that's legendary sets.
Okay.
Only legendary sets have the 3.
And then finally you have one that is alone, or one code, or one small, and you get a lot of powers.
Not that I'm aware of. Not until season 3.
No, I got them on season 1 in the end. I believe they changed. I don't know if that's the name it is, but it's only one extremely difficult. Anyway, let me show you something.
I have no idea.
Oh, 6 you still have. When you go to 9, you're going to start to have the set of 7. When you go to 9, if you have in your look, you see 9?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still a set. Fire Inventor set. Oh.
Yeah, you're in season 2, man. There is no mythics in season 2. You have to. It's not until season 3.
I got a special one, 2 pieces that disappeared, a special one. And it was only 1. I don't know if it's missing the name of it is. But it's glowing, only 1. 1 piece.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Never seen or heard of such a thing in the previous season, in the first seasons. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no such thing that I'm aware of.
After this set, when you got, remember when they make the changes and put everything to level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you said they changed it, it was not like that. Remember when they changed it in the end? You told me. Remember?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
For example, the Globin Run. Instead of have all those Globin 1, 2, 3, you have only Globin and the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but they changed it. It was not like that. Whenever they did it in the end of the season 1. Remember?
Yes. Season 1 became having 12 level, or Goblin runs had 12 dungeons. That's what Season 1 has now. It's totally different from the rest of the game.
But when you go in the end of Season 1, they changed this time to a set of Goblin 1, 2, 3. Like now, it's not again like 1, 2, 3. It was like this level 1, 2, and to 5. And it said it was not like that, Marcus. They changed it now. But it was temporary. But it doesn't matter. When you go to Curse, also was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And went to the 5th one, there was something glowing. And when I clicked on it, it was only one piece, and I got only 2 pieces. One is a mantle, who gave me a lot of powers and one thing. And I don't know if it's a mistake or not. Doesn't matter the name. That matters they did only in the end, in the last 20 days of the season. I don't know if it's missed or not. I don't care. But it was not a set. It was considered superior. I don't know why. It was on one piece.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. You have to figure it out, man.
Okay, I'm very... Okay, just a moment. I'm going to save here. I'll remove it. Oh, sharing. Wow, finally, I'm back. Thanks for help, man.
You bet.
Oh, man. What you said on the Game of Thrones, yeah. Beware. The night is dark and full of terrors.
Yeah, the night is dark and full of terrors. No doubt about that.
It's a good serial. I liked it, the Game of Thrones.
Oh, God, yeah, no, it was awesome. I enjoyed it immensely. I never watched it until after the season was actually it was done. I binge watched it all at once. I never watched it when it was actually running.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of chapters. You cannot see everything at once. It took days or weeks, right? A lot of chapters.
Yeah, I watched it on Crave. Once it was already fully streamed and available, and it already ended. Now they're doing the other one, the Dragons, whatever. I haven't even watched that yet because I don't have Crave. So.
I'm very disappointed with this game that I have to go so high level, suffer too much to get the damn thing. And now I have to pick up the drops and sometimes drop the same thing to get, and until I get some feel, or not all of them, with Gear 16.
Mm-hmm.
The 16 is what's considered epic, legendary. What's the name?
Correct, epic.
Epic.
Legendary is 20, level 20.
I'm gonna kill the Serenity Forest, and with it, I'm gonna get another piece for my forge, and then yes, I can make it myself.
Correct.
And then I can go. It's very difficult. I have to struggle a lot to do it. I don't like that. And
well,
then
if you switch it up and use the teams that I'm recommending in your adventure play, you'll probably do a lot better. You'd be amazed how far you can get with just using Sigrid, Letalis, and Varesh.
I know. But now...
And the big focus in your Season 2 is to get Ardrith, the exclusive for the season. So you want to focus and try to save your Heliolites for that event, which starts in the 5th week of the season.
Who is Ardrith?
Ardrith. She works next to Garius. She's another tank, but she is a game changer. She is an amazing connection. She works with Garius very well.
Said hello, bro.
Hey, Milo. How are you today there, brother? Not used to seeing you at this time of night.
You're speaking to whom?
My chat. Milo from Mexico.
I see. But then, actors, I thought, I remember one Radiant defense woman who she heals and defends. You know what I'm saying? She's legendary. I
That's
thought.
Ardrith.
She's good too, right?
She's the best.
But you just said,
She's a season 2 exclusive.
you said actors is the best.
Who?
You just said actors works well with Latalis, right?
Ardrith. Yes, Ardrith works. No, not Latalis. Ardrith is the best tank that works with Garius.
Or with Garius.
Garius. They're both Radiant. They're tanks.
I'm gonna have 2 tanks?
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. You actually run 3 tanks sometimes.
Oh.
I run 3 tanks in my Temporal Vortex. Garius, Ardrith, and Sagamir.
The woman I said, defense and healing, she's a tank too. She's a defense.
Yes. But she's got a lot more abilities than... She's defense-driven, but she's also heals, and she cleanses, and she does a bunch of things.
Who is better, this woman or actors?
This woman or who?
The one actress. I don't know the name you're saying that.
Ardrith.
Yeah, who is better?
Who is better than who?
You speak about... You said the new guy in the 50th week is coming out.
It's not a guy, it's Ardrith.
And he's better than this woman?
She is better. Ardrith is a woman, and she is the tank that I'm referring to.
A healing Radiant tank.
Oh, hey, Soapy.
Howdy, howdy.
It's the same Radiant tank I'm talking to you then. Who heals and defends, right?
Yes, that's the one. She's the season 2 exclusive that you're trying for this season. She's the one in the 5th week. The event starts, and it's all about getting Ardrith. In season 1, the special person was Utior. In season 2, the special person is Ardrith, and having her going forward is very important in this game because she makes the game a lot easier. Because she gives you real special abilities.
Okay.
She's almost unkillable. You get the 2 of them next to each other, and they're really, really powerful.
Even in the arena?
Everywhere.
She's always casting healing and buffs. Really cool.
I thought, let me see something. I want to share something with you. Just a moment.
Happy Father's Day, Rick.
Yeah, to you too, man.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think about the different woman there. Is it special like Utior? Is something special to get that tune, right? Like Utior was.
Right.
Okay, I think about the different woman. I'm gonna tell you that. They told me Kalendor is also very powerful DPS. That's true?
Thelendor? Yeah, well, they're all legendaries. They're all powerful in their own right, in their own team, in the right team. Yeah, very. Don't have them. I haven't used them, so I can't say too much about it. But jeez, I got all the weeklies to do today. I got to do all the weeklies on my accounts. Okay, so we're about to get that.
I didn't do the strong said.
Say that again?
Weekly, strongly, bad pun.
Oh,
Bad pun, bad pun.
okay. I found the one I'm talking to you is a different character. Is a legendary woman called Asilia.
Oh, Asilia. Yeah, okay. She's a tank. She's a healer, but she's different. She's not who I'm talking about. She's not Ardrith. Asilia is just a legendary tank. Yeah, she's very good, sure, but Ardrith is better.
Oh, he's even better than her?
Ardrith is better.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
She's a season exclusive.
She's a Season 2 exclusive, Ardrith. You can only get her from the event because she is a game changer.
That's like a step over a legendary. Yes, she's a legendary.
But she's a boosted legendary. She has special abilities.
I see.
Many of them. She's in Season 1, it's Utior. In Season 2, it's Ardrith. In Season 3, it is Aladia. It's Aladia, the little dwarf from Ice. And in Season 4, it is somebody entirely new that I'm not even aware. I don't even know their name right now. Oh, I do. I do know who the season exclusive is. She's the one that I'm using on the test server. I just chose her by default, and then it turns out that she's the season exclusive, and they're calling her a Garius 2.0. But she's a melee. She's melee, and she heals. It's like, wow, okay.
I see.
But she's a DPS, right? She's a DPS. She's not a...
For me, Asilia is cool, too.
Asilia is good, too, yeah. I'd love to have Asilia. See, the thing is that Radiant has so many tanks. Radiant is not the high damage. Aura does more damage than typical Radiant Rally. Aura is more powerful than Rally. But it...
And she also gives the buff immunity for 10 seconds when you use the ultimate.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, she has definite abilities that make her do things, but if you have a character like Ogok, you put Ogok in your team, and he makes any team immortal.
Oh, for 5 seconds only. That's not...
Yeah, but that's why you have timers. That's why you have skill timers and so forth, because that 5 seconds is critical as long as you hit it when they're hitting their ultimate so that they don't fire it, they don't land it. So that 5 seconds of immortality saved your entire team from death when one specific character fires an ability that kills your whole team. That 5 seconds of immortality just saved your whole team.
Yeah,
you just have to make sure it fires at the right time.
15 seconds would be cool.
Do you want to play the game, or do you want them to just hand it to you?
Is that an option?
Instead of
I don't think so.
Instead of mortality, could give you full 100% resurrection. You get 100% resurrection with every ultimate on and all HP top back.
You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. If you go in, you build one team, and you can beat absolutely everybody and everything with it, it kind of defeats the purpose.
technically the purpose. Utior can resurrect, right?
I don't know. Nobody actually has Utior. I don't know
I know.
anybody who actually has Utior. Nobody ever managed to get Utior in the first season. Very few. I mean, obviously some people have them, but I don't know anybody who uses Utior. Most people say Utior sucks. He's not good. But people don't have him. If you actually had him and you were using him, he is still a dragon, but he's a weak dragon. He's a weaker dragon. He's not a dragon god. He's a junior dragon, but...
Oh, in
What
your
element
village.
is Utior?
Pardon?
What element is he?
Necrotic.
Rika, Acelia, for example, in her healing and things like that, level 2, it has 10% of the target max HP healing plus 1200 enlightenment. How I put enlightenment on? Just put enlightenment in her gear, that's it?
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, there's artifacts that add enlightenment as well, but it's usually just as a secondary. But there's also, for characters that use enlightenment, typically healers and poison, actually. Poison corrosion uses enlightenment.
They also say in details when written derivate damage, it's also good to put enlightenment because it helps derivate damage.
Derivative damage, yeah, that's what it's all about. That is the purpose.
So the perfect defense that you said you use sometimes 3 defenses, 3 guardians. I found it strange. I believe 1 or 2 is enough of guardians.
Yeah, no, I actually use a 3-man team in Temporal. Temporal Vortex is 3 tanks. You use Sagamir, Ardrith, Garius, and 2 DPS, and you'll smash it.
So you could do the. I can use the season 2 exclusive defense plus Garius Patasila. That's a good defense, right?
Yeah, sure, but Asila has different purposes type thing. She's you could use her instead of Ardrith if you had her already or something like that, but it is what it is, right? It's just, I mean, it just depends. I mean, in season 1 you can use Garius with Catherine and then run a 3-man Dauntless team and do 65 million in damage. So it just depends, right? What you use or what you would use changes as your game progresses and you have different characters to work with. So what you would do in season 1 compared to what you do in the rest of the game is night and day. Excuse me.
Okay. You are forgiven. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
But there is a will, there is a way. I forgive you.
Greatly appreciated.
And the most welcome.
What event is he giving out on Utior?
Utior? He's the exclusive event for season 1. Like when it starts at the 5th week, like you're trying to do the chaos dungeons and everything to get the rewards to buy Utior. So it's in the season 1 exclusive. Is nobody has a clue how to play the game when they run into that. Like that's the problem. Like when you hit that 5th week and all of a sudden you're having to fight 320 bosses and you didn't ask any questions or know anything about the game, there's no way you're ever going to get Utior unless you pay for him, because you're never prepared for him fast enough. If you come and talk to somebody like myself who can prepare you, but it's also the same thing. When you hear me talking to a new person at the beginning of the season, there's always blowback. You know what I mean? Like even Wilwind, he fought tooth and nail. It's like, I don't want to I keep saying, you have to level 6 teams. Like you have to be ready for this. If you're not, you're going to miss the exclusive. And you're going to not get the full benefits of the end game if you don't have. Like, that's what I'm saying. By the 5th week, the goal in this game is to have as many level 100s as you can get. Period. It's the simplest way to say it. The more level 100s you have going into the end game in sets, right? So sets of necrotic, sets of lightning, sets of freaking radius, the better you're going to do. And that's the problem. I mean, that's the thing. When you get blindsided by it, I did the same thing when I first started the game. I had no idea. Like all of the know-how, you had to learn how to play 6 Ways from Sunday because all the interfaces that help weren't even in place yet. But now, when you go in, there's much more direction, there's much more information available. But if you just walk in, play the game, and never ask a question, you are never going to be ready to get UTR. And that's it. I mean, I've got 5 accounts, and I don't have him on any one. Not one. I've never managed to get UTR in Season 1 because I just don't fight for him. Because everybody says he's not. I mean, people have used him in the test server, and you know they've played with him and so forth and so on. But he's probably more viable now. Like UTR is probably a better character now than he actually was in Season 1. Now that there's other characters like Shadow and other summoners that can support him and have a good proper summon team, I mean, I'm sure he's absolutely deadly. I'd love to have UTR. I think he's a great looking character. But, like I said, I don't have him. So it is what it is. That's Season 1. In every season there's an exclusive. And they are supposed to be the best character of the season, is what the theory is. Which means UTR has to be a lot better than people give him credit for. I just don't think people have given him the chance or had him to use him, and he just hasn't been tested enough because he's in the first season. Most people miss him because they don't know how to play the damn game, and they just can't get him. Unless you flat out buy him. And even if you flat out spend the money, you still have to get a minimum amount from the event, or you can't get him. Period. Like, you can't buy him if you don't play the event. You can't just flat out buy him. It's impossible.
Okay, I'm not taking you guys around, huh?
All right, Will. Take care of it.
Thanks much for your help, Rick.
You betcha. Have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye.
But that's for any of the event or the season exclusives, you've got to play the event.
Well, that's it. I mean, you can buy, at the end of it, you can buy. I mean, I'm looking at the event right now because I'm on my Season 1 account at the moment. So it's UTR. I'm looking at the Amethyst shop. It's for the UTR event that's coming up because, I mean, this is the point. I am in the spot in Season 1 where this event is going to start in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to try to get the sucker just because I want to have him on an account where I actually have him. But that means, but the difference being is you can buy 5 stacks of 10 of the Shadow Amethyst, the thing you need to buy him. You need 200 of them to buy him. So you can buy up to 50 of those, which means you have to get 50 of them, or you have to get 150 of them from the event. So if you don't do well enough in the event to be able to get those 150, there's no chance of getting him. Because if you only had 149, you can't buy 51. You can only buy 50. So you're not going to get him if you don't get the first amount, right? So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, for our draft, I overspent to get her because I
ended up having to spend $40 to get her to myself.
I paid like 150 because I bought one set of the red gems and then I converted them all for additional dice, and then it turned out, well, I still needed some more of those things for something,
Yes.
and so I had to buy yet more of those. But if I had used them in the proper order, I could have saved $50.
See, the difference is that you do get extra ones from the event, depending on how well you do in the event. So if you rank highly, you get extra ones, which is where the extras can be made up from. So if you play the game extensively and you do it well, you can achieve it. But you have to be prepared. You have to play the game properly. You have to be lined up for the right timing. And you have to be ready for the event. And then you have to do well enough in the event to get those extra bonuses. You can... I mean, that's the thing. You can, if you rank out totally, and it is possible to get the exclusive without spending a dime. But you have to land everything perfect. You have to be the top. You have to get your 22 millions on every boss fight every day. You can't have one where you missed it, right? It's just, you can't skip a day or you won't make it. So it is what it is. It's very frustrating to 100% get the exclusive. You have to be dedicated pretty hard to making sure you meet all the goals. Otherwise, the way around it is to spend a few dollars.
Well, that can help close the gap.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the point. I worked my butt off on Ardrith to make sure I got her. There was no way I was going to fail. But I wouldn't have got her if I wouldn't have spent the $40. I just didn't do well enough in the event to be able to get that last few. But it was only $40 I needed. I had to buy 3 stacks of the diamonds because I only needed 21. I didn't need 30. I only needed 21. So I had to buy the 3rd damn stack to get 1 more, which was annoying, but... So yeah, because I needed, I think it was 4,400 of the wire marrow, or 4,400 of the dragon crystal that I had to buy to convert.
Yeah, I think there was 3 things that were basically 3 sub-events that needed to be done, and I think I got 2 of them. I think the 3rd one was the group. We had to go fight every day.
Apparently my software has crashed, so I'll be back momentarily if I'm still live to some of you and you're still seeing me. Otherwise, I've noticed that I realized that my speech chat is shut off, which is why, because my software's crashed. Bloody pain in the ass. come on, hurry up, you stupid thing. Jesus, how freaking long does it take to goddamn send a report? Yeah, thanks, I can see that. Encountered a critical error. Get on with it.